Hi, I'm Carlos Garcia, and this is the Commissioner's Report.
Ladies and gentlemen, former fan of Team Gary, welcome back to another edition of the Commissioner's Report. I'm your commissioner, Carlos Garcia, the greatest commissioner in all the land, and I'm here to tell you that we're back for another epic week of fantasy football, baby! We got another week of regular season madness, a brand new team of the week, and of course, the return of everybody's favorite losers, Gary! So let's get right to it! This week, your commissioner suffered the bitter taste of defeat for the very first time this season when Team Andy absolutely popped off, leaving me in the dust 140.5 to 87. Also, in a nail-biter of a game, Team Bruce was able to just squeeze on by when he defeated Team Tom 92 to 91. Up next, Team Kohlbauer got cooked up, served, and spit out when he was defeated by Team Nemeth, aka Too Many Cooks. Plus, Team Baba Booey gave Team Gross the old slap and tickle, defeated him 110.5 to 88.5. And Team Gary lived up to his name when he was defeated by the guy with a name I can't spell, Scott Hirsch here, swing, Heimer. In the battle for ginger supremacy, Team Giametta proved it's not the size of the ginger, but how red his hair is when he defeated Team Grande 128.5 to 101. This breaks the league out into three places: the 2-0s, the 1-1, and the losers. And now for your team of the week.
It takes a special kind of man to score 140.5 points in the Cat House Fantasy Football League. A man of the law. A man who's been on top of the mountain. A man who is not afraid to send each and every one of his players a little bag filled with 100% untraceable Colombian cocaine right through the mail. A man who will take things one step further by secretly injecting said players with a strong dose of 100% Mexican horse steroids. Steroids that he convinced some poor sucker to pay $6,000 for in exchange for bad fantasy advice. That man is Andrew Chanberry, and we would like to congratulate him on becoming this week's Team of the Week. Congratulations, Andy. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Andy Wee. And now, it's time once again for everybody's favorite segment. Welcome to another edition of The Joke of the Week. Hit it!
Dear Diary, I haven't written in here in a while, but this was a bad week for old Gary. For one thing, my team totally shit the bed again, and everybody's laughing at me again. I'm definitely gonna be the joke of the week for 2 weeks in a row. I don't even understand what I did so bad. I paid Chambers $6,000 to look up player stats in the Sleeper app, and he scored 140.5 points. Meanwhile, I scored a measly 80 points. I'm starting to think he just took my money and didn't even look anything up. Especially because he keeps calling me and laughing for a while before hanging up the phone. It's very suspicious. And to top it off, today at work, I accidentally, spilled lemonade on my pants. Yes, that's what it was, lemonade. And everybody laughed at me. It was so embarrassing. Even the HR person laughed. It was the worst day of my life. Now everybody at work calls me things like Mellow Yellow, Uncle Pee-Pee Splashdown, Splash Mountain, and Lake Titicaca. Oh, I may have also, sat on a brownie. Yeah, that's what it was. Anywho, I really hope that the guys don't make fun of me too bad, and that my Vatrix prescription finally arrives in the mail. I don't know what it is this month, but my penis looks like a monkeypox patient. Maybe I should have stayed away from that monkey. Anyways, I'll write again next week, and fingers crossed my team can do better. I really don't know how much my anus can take. Love, Gary. Goodbye!
Well, Gary, at least you weren't the most awful team in the league last week. Oh wait, he also was. This week, your commissioner has a third Cat House battle of supremacy in a row when he faces off against former Cat House roomie and former Not As Cool commissioner, Team Cole Valor. Plus, Team Bruce looks to keep his winning ways alive when he goes against the 1-1 Team Nemeth. And in another battle for Cat House supremacy, Team Tom looks to get his team in the W's column when he faces off against Team Andy. Whee! In the battle of the O's and Twos, this week's joke of the week, Team Gary will face off against Team Gross. The good news, someone's getting a W. The bad news, someone's going 0-3. Plus, Team Baba Booey Andrew Hayes looks to stand defeated against the 1-1 Grande. And last but not least, the Ginger Master from Outer Space, Danny Giametta, is up against Michael Jackson's favorite team, Scott Hersheimer. And there you have it, folks. This has been the Commissioner's Report. For questions or feedback, please mail all your letters to the Open Pit in Gary's Anus. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Carlos Does World. We'll be back next week with another edition of the Commissioner's Report.